Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
He's around and he's got space. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Throwing now out of the shotgun. His first throw is an interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
So the Titans readying for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
I really hate to say this, and when you start 0-3, the numbers will just tell you flat out. Week 4 becomes a must-win game for you to save some playoff hopes. And in a must-win situation, all eyes turn to their quarterback for a signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around him.
First down throw here for Ward. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 2
yards on the pickup.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
And the Titans first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second.
Working now from the gun. And the Titans rush is going to win this rep. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. A little quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few bluebirds.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Ward off the play fake. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Titans have a first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. The offense getting set to go. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. 2nd and 10, back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Hand off to the back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. It's 3rd down.
46-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be perfect. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So now here comes the Titans on offense. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Tennessee.
We've set it down from 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they bring bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20.
16 yards.
He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Titans have a first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the well again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
A gain of 6 yards.
The Titans going on a field goal unit here. This from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The home team's ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing on second. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. That one's complete right side. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
Right at the line of scrimmage. The Titans take over.
The Titans and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Collins, the receiver, in motion left. Throw left side, complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Collins there to grab it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Number 21. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Ward now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and it's incomplete.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This offense ready to get going again now. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll go play action. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end.
And he's in for the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys cut it to a field goal game.
Our home team, 7.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Fights off the pressure. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Give now to the running back. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Give a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Looks like they're going option keeper on first and 10. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. They'll throw. Third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. Again, Ward going to the air. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ward now. Finds him over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. The give now out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a first down.
6-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he cuts it back right. He makes it in for the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys take the lead on that successful kick.
14. Visitors 13.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10.
The Titans back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. They'll run here on first down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who gotta have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Titans have a first.
And the Titans first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
On first down, they'll run. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ward's going to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 7 yards.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. Another carry for it. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses. And a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
The home teams send this running back headed back out for a new series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Working on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They are throwing it again. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Final throw before the break. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Foxborough. The Patriots at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And this is the Jets quarterback, a 17-yard touchdown pass. The Jets are into the win column after 3 defeats to start the year. They get the victory here. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And this is Dylan Sampson. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Nighthawks get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And it's the Rams quarterback. He's looking to throw. Nothing's there, so he takes off. And he takes off to the painted grass. Touchdown. 20 yards on the scramble. The Rams have no problems in this one. They get it done in blowout fashion. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Has this at the 6. Escapes the defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Collins got it left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They put a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So 1st down from the 41. Ward off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of there.
Looking right, and he finds it. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're left with 4th and short. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense and try and protect it.
This is Allen to return. Oh, he put him in a spin cycle. And this drive will start inside the 25. Another drive coming up for this offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
3rd and 10.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home outside.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up third down and 17.
Here he goes, third and long. It is caught left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Break the huddle. It's second down now.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's quite good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Played it over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
Air it out on third. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
A gain of 6 on the play. It's now fourth down and 1.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
His return starts at the 5. Shoots away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7 at the 29.
Now Ward. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That was pretty cool right there. That is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Brought in right side. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Brought down before the return gets far. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Here's the long back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Throwing on second. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
Go play action on first down. Oh, quick there. They bring him to the turn. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 17 at the 40-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's a razor-thin margin separating these teams. The difference of just a single point as we begin the fourth. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. the play fake. He'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. First down from the 41. Looking to throw here. Caught by his back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Second down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Hits him on the in route. He won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 25.
They'll run it from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Looking in the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. First and 10.
Right up the gut. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
He'll look to throw. That one connects. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Goal to go, they're passing. And he is in. Touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
And it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one right down the middle. And these guys grow their lead to 8.
Our home team 24. Visitors 16.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. Spins right by him. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they've got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
They give it to him again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This is brought in by Coleman. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
First and 10 at the 43.
First and 10 here. Ward. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Second down now, 7 to go.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's incomplete on second down. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Titans.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback.
Oh, he lost the football. Recovered by the defense. Space on the right. He's got room. The 30. Gets the 10. And his return will reach the end zone. Touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. A great return out of him makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker. He doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. To put that ball in his hands, they're going to be denied.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys lead by 15 now.
Team 31. Visitors 16.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Titans ready to take over on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Ward. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Into the air with Ward. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Tight end going in motion here. Ward now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The Titans 1st down.
Tight end in motion left.
Gain on the play.
1st down throw here for Ward. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
To number 88.
He goes to the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, Ward going to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
To number 9.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
3rd down from the gun. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
For the Titans, 1st down.
Running it now out of the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Working quickly here.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
From the
7.
gun, it's Ward. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
Gain of 60.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Going now on 1st down. Ward. All in left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Complete.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 15-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Shotgun snap down to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Now Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw this one. Ward dumped off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
To number 32.
3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd.
Throwing now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score. Our home team 31.
approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt fails. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Lone back gets the handoff. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. This celebration begins for our winners as we say so long from Orlando.